Are you ready?
From the Andrew J. Serra Sports Complex in Carbondale, it's time for Adams Cable High School football. And today, the Old Forge Blue Devils take on the Carbondale Area Chargers in the 2019 season opener. All brought to you by Adams Cable Service, by the Comfort Doctors, T.E. Spall & Son, Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing of Carbondale, by Lawrence A. Gabriel Funeral Home and Cremation Services Incorporated, with locations at 74 North Main Street and 2 Hospital Street, by Tom's Floor Shop, your first step to a beautiful home, Main Street Childs, Nick's Excavating and Paving, Beston's Auto Body and Collision Center, NJS Systems and Controls, Route 6 Mayfield, for experience, dependability, and 24-hour service. Also brought to you today by the White's Crossing Sports Shop, Jerry's Tire and Auto Service, McGovern Insurance Agency, comprehensive coverage with a personal touch, and your starting lineups for today's game brought to you by the Roselle Department Store. Welcome to the 2019 Adams Cable Channel 107 high school football season. Alongside Glenn Muskowski and Nick Homick behind the camera, I'm Steve Young, and we have a great matchup for you tonight here in Carbondale, as the Carbondale Area Chargers and the Old Forge Blue Devils will go head-to-head. Glenn, in past years, this has always been a good game, but recently, Old Forge has dominated Carbondale, and this year they'll be led once again by their all-star quarterback, Dante Lucarelli.
Well, he's a good one, Steve. He's right on the verge of breaking all kind of passing records in Old Forge. They're loaded. They're a good team. On the other hand, Carbondale lost a lot of players. They're going to be a work in progress, so they're going to have to, as they go, they're going to have to get better and better.
Well, we have a beautiful night for football, low humidity, temperatures in the high 60s, and sunny skies here in the Pioneer City. And all of the action is coming up next here on Adams Cable High School Football.
Too hot? Just call Spall. Too cold? Just call Spall. T.E. Spall & Son, where you'll always get our upfront pricing. Plus, now through Wednesday, own a new energy-saving AC system for just $2.84 a day with our exclusive guarantee. Plus, get 0% financing.
We called Spall, and not only do we save a lot of money,
but they're a name that you can trust. They get the job done fast, and they get it done right.
Just call Spall, or see us now at callspall.com.
Providing the ultimate in professional service is a tradition at Lawrence A. Gabriel Funeral Home and Cremation Services Incorporated, Carbondale. For more than 50 years, families in Carbondale and its surrounding area have used our 2 Hospital Street and 74 North Main Street locations for a traditional service, cremation or memorial services, or a service of personal preference. Contact Lawrence A. Gabriel Funeral Home and Cremation Services Incorporated to handle every detail. No one likes to think about it, but auto accidents happen. If you're in an accident, call the professionals at Beston's Collision Center in Carbondale to return your vehicle back to showroom condition. Beston's Collision Center has been committed to excellence by providing the highest quality, state-of-the-art repairs and exceptional customer service. At Beston's, their motto is, every job is perfect or it doesn't leave the shop. Beston's Collision Center in Carbondale. Their name says it all.
We're here at Larry Gabriel, the third head football coach of Carbondale area. Coach, you lost a ton of players last year, and of course, your player back that's going to be your mainstay is Ray Offner, your quarterback. Could you give us a quick rundown of some of the players that are coming up and how they're progressing?
Yeah, obviously we're going to lean on Ray quite a bit, both in the passing game and he has the ability to run the ball. We had some seniors step up, some younger guys step up. Parker Curl's going to play the tailback position. He's a tough kid, small in stature, but toughness is there for sure. Vinny DePalma will get the start at fullback, tough kid, athletic ability. Donovan Loomis at tight end is going to be a guy we heavily rely on to be an extension of our line. We feel that our line, as long as they play consistent, we can stay in the game, pick up a couple first downs, and stay competitive and hopefully win the games late.
Well, it looks like it's going to be improvement as you go, and then they're going to have to learn on the field as the game progresses, the weeks progress, because you got a tough first five games.
Sure, I don't know who I got aggravated in a past life. The schedule maker wasn't too friendly with us the last 2 years, but we don't mind it. I mean, we know right where we stand early in the season. Our guys have to get accustomed to the speed of a varsity game immediately, and they know what it takes to be a varsity football player right now from week one.
Well, good luck to you, and I'm sure looking for some good things towards the end of the season.
Thank you.
How much bandwidth will satisfy your home's hunger? The average household now uses 7 wireless devices a day, including TVs, laptops, tablets, and smartphones. HD streaming and gaming can use large amounts of data and slow down speeds for other users. The more devices you use, the more bandwidth your home needs. So make sure you have enough bandwidth. Get up to 120 megabits per second internet from Adams Cable Service. It's a speed you need to power all your devices. Call today.
Insurance is more than just a policy. It's knowing that you are properly covered to protect all the assets you have worked so hard to acquire over the years. For over 50 years, McGovern Insurance has fulfilled the needs and expectations of families and businesses in the greater Carbondale area. McGovern Insurance Agency specializes in auto, home, commercial, and life insurance. Call for a competitive quote and superior service at 282-1170. Your protection comes first at McGovern Insurance Agency, 26th Avenue, Carbondale. Keeping your vehicle maintained and problem-free sure can be a challenge. Your go-to source for a complete line of tires and auto services is Jerry's Tire and Auto Service in Carbondale. Jerry's Tire offers quality and affordable name brand tires and wheel alignment to enhance your vehicle's performance. For the best tire and auto repair service, call 282-TIRE and make an appointment at Jerry's Tire and Auto Service in Carbondale. At Tom's Floor Shop in Childs, you get a lot more than you'll ever find in your big box stores. Tom, Ronnie, and the staff each have over 30 years' experience providing great floors to homes and businesses in northeastern Pennsylvania. Tom's Floor Shop will style your home in contemporary elegance and classic beauty with a wide variety of name brand carpeting, hardwood, vinyl, ceramic tile, and professional installation. All roads lead to where great floors begin at Tom's Floor Shop, exit 6 off the Casey Highway in Childs.
We're here with Mike Schubeck, the head football coach of the Old Forge Blue Devils. Coach, 8-3 last year with a ton of players coming back, led by Dante Lucarelli, who's about ready to break all the passing records in Old Forge. Besides Dante, can you give us a quick rundown of some of the other key players on your team?
Well, obviously, Pepson's back. He's our leading rusher, and if he didn't have an injury last year, his yards probably would have been doubled, but it is what it is. Obviously, we returned Tyler Carey, who's an outstanding athlete, had a lot of catches in the offseason, has worked real hard. He was definitely one of the kids last year that was contributed, but was overshadowed by Tommy and Anthony. Returned Michael DiGregorio, who's an exceptional athlete himself. So obviously with them two on the edges, we feel pretty confident. Our fullback, Colin Holtzman's back again. He's a 3-year player for us, only a junior. And, we have an established offensive line right now with a good group of young kids and the 2 returning seniors. So with Burkhart and Nikoloff as our 2 returning seniors. So offensively, I think we're a little bit ahead of where we thought we'd be last year, just with the experience up front. But then again, when the games come out, it's a little different.
Well, you have it. It's all in place. Now you have to go out and get it game by game.
Yeah, I mean, our kids are excited about the opportunity to kick the season off. Can only go off of what the last team did, so this is a different team, and hopefully this is their year.
Well, good luck to you, and we'll be looking forward to see how you make out in the near future.
Thanks, guys. Good seeing you.
Take care.
Yes.
Nick's Excavating and Paving of Carbondale is committed to providing professional service in residential and commercial excavating, land clearing and demolition, foundations, driveways, sidewalks, and utility lines. Enhance your property with new paving and seal coating, mulch, or stone. For expert service on your next project, count on Nick's Excavating and Paving Carbondale. The White's Crossing Sports Shop, Canaan Street in Carbondale, is the leading authority for the outdoors in northeastern Pennsylvania. They carry a full line of archery accessories, hunting and reloading supplies, live bait, and a variety of fishing tackle. The White's Crossing Sports Shop is open 7 days a week from 7 a.m. until 1 p.m. Call 282-4699 or log on to their website at whitescrossing.com. Finding that unique seasonal outdoor item has never been easier with help from Tom and and the staff at the White's Crossing Sports Shop.
What does it mean to be an expert? Does it mean getting the job done right? Or being able to pinpoint a problem and quickly find a solution? Whatever the meaning, the team in NJS are your experts in hydraulic and pneumatic components. So whether you need a custom hose built on the spot or a cylinder repaired from the ground up, the experts at NJS are there when you need them. And with the area's largest hose and fittings warehouse, NJS has thousands of the parts you need in stock and ready to go. NJS, Route 6 Mayfield, online at njsco.com. NJS is proud to call this area home and proud to sponsor our area athletes on Adams Cable Channel 7.
We're back in Carbondale for Adams Cable High School football. It is the Blue Devils and the Chargers on this beautiful Friday night, September 23rd. And now a look at your starting lineups for today's game, presented by the Roselle Department Store in Carbondale, where the new line of spirit wear is on display for your favorite team in all sizes for Lakeland, Carbondale area, Forest City, LaSalle Academy, Holy Cross, and Valley View. Going to a formal affair or a special event? Let the experience and fashion advice of Sam Kalura work with you for a perfectly tailored tuxedo by Sarno & Son. Also available at Roselle, prompt laundry and dry cleaning services. It's easy to look your best with apparel from the Roselle Department Store in Carbondale, where Sam and the staff are proud to present your starting lineups for today's game between Old Forge and Carbondale area. We'll wait for the coin toss at the 50-yard line to see who will get the football first. Then we'll run down your starting lineups for today's ball game. Mike Schubach is in his 18th season as coach of the Blue Devils, a career record of 151 wins and 57 losses. He is the leading coach right now, the inactive wins with 151 after the retirement of Jeff Wasilchak.
Well, Mike is a blue-collar type of guy. He works hard in his business. He works hard on the football field. And I'm sure he gives that to his team every year, Steve, because they come to play, and no matter whether it's football in Old Forge, basketball, they're coming after you. And they take that from the head coach of football, Mike Schubach.
Yeah, always great to talk to Mike. We had a chance to talk to him prior to going on the air, and just a great guy. I remember last year when I talked to him before game night, before the Lakeland game. Gosh, we were on the phone for probably 45 minutes. He really likes football, very knowledgeable. We talked about everything other than football, and just a great all-around guy. Great to see him again, and he's doing well. So the co-captains will meet at the 50-yard line for the coin toss. And now your call, Spall, game time weather. Temperature right now in the Pioneer City is at 69 degrees, sunny skies, a slight wind, a beautiful night, and that is your call, Spall, game time weather here at the Andrew J. Serra Sports Complex. We'll wait to see who will get the football first, and then we will run down your starting lineups, brought to you by the Roselle Department Store in Carbondale.
Old Forge deferred.
So, Carbondale area will get the football first. At tight end, Donovan Loomis. He's a junior. At split end, Joe Mark, a junior. Luke Kovaleski at left tackle, a sophomore. Nathan Emmett at right tackle. He's a senior. Seth Arthur is the left guard, a senior. Senior Jaden Hayner is at right guard. Liam Misko will get the start at center. He's a sophomore. Ray Offner, of course, is the quarterback. He's a junior. In the backfield, it's freshman Vinny DePalma, followed by tailback Parker Curl. He's a senior. And Hector Acosta is that flanker. He is a junior. Defensively for Old Forge, at end, Zach Weaver, along with Jonathan Nikoloff. Jaden Rose is at left tackle. Nick Rasmus at right tackle. Jackson Linwood is the outside linebacker. Around with Hezekiah Dietz, it is Colin Holtzman at the inside linebacker, Kevin Pepson at inside linebacker, Michael D. Gregorio at left corner, Tyler Carey at right corner, and the free safety is Casey Holzman. So those are your starting lineups, brought to you today by the Roselle Department Store. Carbondale set for the kickoff, and 3 are deep. Back there for Carbondale, it's Parker Curl, Vinny DePalma, and looks like Jesse Miller back there also, and Ray Offner. Teeing up the football for the Old Forge Blue Devils is Evan Kerrigan. He is a sizable kicker, 6'2" and 205 pounds, and a junior. So, my friends, here we go with the 2019 Adams Cable football season, and it is underway. This kick will be fielded at the 15-yard line, and on the return, it's Offner. And he is caught at the 28-yard line, and we'll take a look at the Carbondale area offense for the first time in the 2019 season. Well, the fans still making their way into the Andrew J. Serra Sports Complex, and boy, they will enjoy a beautiful night here.
Look at too many like these.
We're going to see right away how this line for Carbondale is going to react to a very good Old Forge football team.
And Carbondale will go with the running attack, and they try to go off right tackle. And they just get back to the line of scrimmage, maybe a gain of 1 on the play to the 29-yard line.
Here with that, DePalma. Yep.
Well, he's only a freshman, 5'10", 160 pounds, so he will be going behind a huge offensive line. Kovaleski at left tackle, 300, Arthur at 240, Misko at 235, Emmett at 205 for the Chargers. 2nd and 8 after a gain of 2 from the 29. Offner with a long count. Offner will hand it off. Here is Curl, cut down at the 24-yard line.
Great defensive play by Kevin Pepson. Shot that gap, and it was in the backfield before Curl could even get going. Loss of 5.
Yeah, he was in the backfield before half of the line and got out of their stance.
Well, this Old Forge defense last year only gave up 164 points, and that averaged out to about 15 a game. So they're carrying that over into the 2019 season thus far. 3rd down and 13 for Carbondale from its own 23-yard line. Offner, play fake. In some trouble, flushed out of the pocket. Now he'll turn it upfield and is tackled for another loss.
Smart decision, though.
Yeah, there's nothing there.
But you can. Good coverage by all four.
Jonathan Nikoloff, the right defensive end, on the stop for the Blue Devils, and it's a punting situation for the Chargers.
Looks like Ofter's to do everything guy for Carbondale. He's quarterback, he's the punter, he's the place kicker. Got to do it all.
And Offner, from his own 5-yard line, will boot it away. Low snap. He gets away a line drive kick, but it is a short one. Blue Devils are going to pick it up at the 35-yard line in about a 7 or 8 yard return.
Bad snap. Had no time to.
Bad snap and wasn't really the greatest kick either.
No, because he did have a little bit of time.
So Tyler Carey on the return to the 26-yard line of Carbondale. So this really sets the Blue Devils up early.
Yeah, you can't make those mistakes against a good team, Steve. There's no question that they're going to take advantage of it.
We'll run down the Charger defense in just a moment for you. Dante Lucarelli, the junior quarterback, will hand it off, and the tailback will carry the football inside the 25 to the 23-yard line.
That's good gang tackling by Carbondale.
Down by Seth Arthur.
Defensively for the Chargers, Seth Arthur at defensive end, along with Jaden Hayner. Luke Kovaleski and Liam Misko are the tackles. Parker Curl, the outside linebacker, along with Jesse Miller, Donovan Loomis, and Vinny DePalma on the inside. Ray Offner at one corner, Hector Acosta at the other corner, and Joe Mark is the free safety. On the 2nd down play, Pepson breaks a tackle, flag on the play. He's caught at the 25-yard line for a loss on the play. And we'll check the infraction for you.
Flag on the play.
And Lucarelli back for his third season as a starter for the Old Forge Blue Devils.
He has a strong arm. He's an excellent quarterback. What do we got here?
We definitely have a hold on the Blue Devils.
10-yard penalty on holding. Repeat second down.
On the call, Spall scoreboard with 8:52 remaining. It is a scoreless ball game between the Old Forge Blue Devils and the Carbondale area Chargers, and the holding penalty will move the Blue Devils back to their to the Carbondale 38-yard line. Second down and about 8. Second and long, I should say. Lucarelli out of the shotgun with time. Looks downfield, man open, and overthrows his intended receiver.
Lucarelli's pass.
He had him wide open.
Third down.
Carbondale was very fortunate he just overthrew.
Well, yeah, I mean, and that thing was right on the money, and it was a tight spiral, too. He has all the tools, no question.
Now, that was Jackson Linwood, the intended receiver. Third down and about 18 yards to go for the Old Forge Blue Devils. Michael D. Gregorio lined up on the top of your screen on the third down play. Lucarelli goes under the coverage. Pepsin on the reception, zigzagging his way through the Carbondale defense, trying to break tackles, but the Chargers cut him down after a short gain.
All that running around, I think it's a net 3 yards.
So on fourth down, you know Mike Schuback is going to go for it right here. Boy, that's a low plane, isn't it, Nick?
Yeah, it is. Where's he going?
He's going to Joe Smazlik's ice cream store. We miss Joe. Joe's was always around for running the scoreboard.
On the fourth down play, Lucarelli unloads, and the pass is off the fingertips of Casey Holzman.
Chargers take over.
Carbondale will take over possession of the football on downs.
Well, excellent defense there by Carbondale.
Yeah, they did a nice job.
You know, we can always touch upon, like, really both teams now with this early schedule and, expanded playoffs. You only get the one scrimmage. You only see an opposing color jersey one time. You could do all the 7-on-7 drills in the summer you want, but until you see live action, it's totally different.
Yeah, and even you look at pro football, too. Nobody wants to play an exhibition game.
Nobody wants to practice. Like, they don't even get good practice time, really.
From the 33-yard line of Carbondale, the Chargers keep it on the ground, and the Blue Devils are right there at the point of attack.
Running them on air and again, in helmets and shoulder pads and shorts,
big
difference.
Short game. Second down.
The timing of these plays, and that's why you're going to see, a lot of teams not really putting it together offensively too much in early going here in the season.
Second down and 10 for Carbondale. As we near 7 minutes remaining here in quarter number 1 at the Andrew J. Serra Sports Complex. And on the call Spall scoreboard, we're scoreless. Offner, play fake. He'll keep. And the Blue Devils in hot pursuit, but Offner will come up with some yardage. And he may have a first down. We'll check to see where he stepped out of bounds, but I think he has it, and he does.
Great second effort.
First down, Chargers.
Well, the Blue Devils had the rush on him. He was flushed out of the pocket, came to the near side, and Carbondale will sustain the drive by virtue of the first down. There's that plane again.
He's got the best seat in the house, probably.
He really does. I think he's checking out the game. Boy, we should have a camera up there.
Don't give me wacky ideas, Steve. Somebody's got to go up there with them.
You want to stay on top of the booth, right?
Just fine where I'm at.
DePalma gets the call, and he is whacked behind the line of scrimmage.
By Zach Weaver. Had a nice penetration on that.
Colin Holzman also in on the tackle. Get the number of that plane, Nick. We might have to look into that. I mean, you don't go up there. Maybe we could put some kind of a camera up there and
start advertising like you do down at the beach.
Yeah, there we go. Second down and about 13 for the Chargers, as they will operate from their own 45-yard line as we near 6 minutes remaining in a scoreless first quarter of football. And there's a whistle.
Timeout, Carbondale.
And the Chargers want to talk it over. And with 5:54 to play here in the first quarter, it is scoreless between the Chargers and the Blue Devils on.
Keeping your vehicle maintained and problem-free sure can be a challenge. Your go-to source for a complete line of tires and auto services is Jerry's Tire and Auto Service in Carbondale. Jerry's Tire offers quality and affordable name-brand tires and wheel alignment to enhance your vehicle's performance. For the best tire and auto repair service, call 282-TIRE and make an appointment at Jerry's Tire and Auto Service in Carbondale.
Insurance is more than just a policy. It's knowing that you are properly covered to protect all the assets you have worked so hard to acquire over the years. For over 50 years, McGovern Insurance has fulfilled the needs and expectations of families and businesses in the greater Carbondale area. McGovern Insurance Agency specializes in auto, home, commercial, and life insurance. Call for a competitive quote and superior service at 282-1170. Your protection comes first at McGovern Insurance Agency, 26th Avenue, Carbondale. Well, Vinny DePalma takes a handoff and picks up some great yardage. He was finally caught at the 46-yard line of Old Forge. And now that will put Carbondale, I believe, in a third down situation. Let's check this. Yes, it is. Third down and about 5. Joe Mark will be wide on the top of your screen, as Offner will run the Charger offense. Offner may have drawn the Blue Devils off the line of scrimmage. Let's wait for the official word. And depending upon that spot, Nick, this may be a Carbondale first down.
It's a first down. Yeah, he's got it by a good yard.
So a big opportunity for the Chargers as they will keep this drive going with exactly 5 minutes to play here in the first quarter, and we are scoreless.
Carbondale holding their own so far.
Offner will hand it off, and Carbondale will continue to run the football.
Well, what you've seen in this drive compared to the first one is they're doing a lot more quick hitters, a lot more straight ahead running. Whereas in the first series, they did a lot of shifting, a lot of counter game, a lot of things going wide, and that's
right.
Not going to be good against Old Forge.
Nah, not with their speed. Absolutely not.
On second down and 7 from the Blue Devil 38-yard line. Here's Carbondale trying to get the formation set as Offner will take the snap. He will hand it off to Curl, and Curl is whacked at the line of scrimmage.
I think he might have slipped on the cut.
Short loss on the play.
But you can't say that the field is in bad shape.
No, it looks really good.
Best you're going to see it all year, because when you get soccer on there,
football,
junior programs,
everything going on, it won't take long.
Yep, that'll be chewed up quick.
Well, yeah, it looks better than it is. You know, you get down there, take a real good look at it. It needs probably 2 years of growth before it can come really, really good.
Third down and 10, Carbondale. Offner to throw, deep drop. They'll go with a screen, incomplete. Right there on the coverage was the inside linebacker, Colin Holtzman.
Well, we got a penalty flag. Penalty flag came from this side.
Gee, this could be, I don't know if I call pass interference. I might even say illegal man downfield. He took about a 20-yard drop for a screen. Yeah, they waved it off.
Okay.
Officials pick up the flag, brings up a 4th down.
Hey, how about the crowd from Old Forge, guys? Take a look on the far side of the field.
Not surprising.
Wow. Huge following of fans coming out to support the Blue Devils.
Carbondale's got a nice
yeah, they have a good turnout.
Tonight. First games always do that.
Offner to boot it away.
Better.
DiGregorio has it, breaks the tackle. Look out, here comes DiGregorio trying to turn it upfield, and he will. He has a lot of green in front of him, and DiGregorio will be run out of bounds on the far side of the field.
I tell you, a Carbondale defender had him back there, and just couldn't bring him down. You got to get on. You got to wrap up those legs.
And the second defender, he ran right by him.
And the Blue Devils of Old Forge, with 3:07 remaining here in the first quarter on the Call Spall scoreboard, will take over on their own 35-yard line, 1st down and 10. As Dante Lucarelli will get set to run the Blue Devil offense once again. Lucarelli to throw, far side of the field. It is complete. And that pass goes to Tyler Carey, and he has a 1st down for Old Forge. Nothing fancy, just a quick pass out in the flat. First down and 10.
And that's Old Forge's original first down.
From midfield, the Blue Devils will go to work. As Lucarelli this time will come to the near side.
That could be a fumble. I mean, the lateral.
Ball's loose. Players are still battling for it, and the play is not dead.
Ooh, wow.
Jackson Linwood, the intended receiver.
Yeah, I think it was a forward pass.
It was close.
But why isn't the official waving it off then? Blow the whistle and signal complete.
Second down play.
Well, at least the Carbondale kid did the right thing, went after the ball and picked it up.
And Pepson will take the handoff. And
Pepson is drawing a crowd on defense for the defensive side of Carbondale. Doing a nice job.
Short game.
Yeah, as soon as he gets the football, the Carbondale defense is keyed right in on him.
It's almost like they know he was going to get the ball.
We have a timeout on the field with 2:29 remaining here in quarter number 1. We'll keep her right here. Hey, Glenn, what happened to that nut roll?
The nut roll. The nut roll my wife made today.
Nut roll or nut bread?
The nut bread. Well, you call it what you like, Steve. I'm sure you'd eat it if I brought it. but I guess what?
I would like to know, Ann, what happened. I understand we were supposed to get nut bread or nut roll, and all I saw were crumbs on the front seat of Glenn's vehicle.
That was it. There was none to be had after the short trip down here.
Lucarelli on a short toss near side of the field. Holtzman has it, and that is a big play for the Blue Devils as they take it to the Carbondale 31-yard line.
First down.
Anyway, and it never made it here to the stadium. I don't know what happened. Next time.
Things happen. Some of the roads are bad in Carbondale. Steve, it might have bounced out the window.
New set of downs for the Blue Devils as they go to work from the Charger 31-yard line with 2:14 to play first quarter. Lucarelli will survey the Charger defense. He is going long. He's got a man open. Carey for a 31-yard touchdown.
Lucarelli hits a wide open Tyler Carey for an Old Forge touchdown.
And the Blue Devils take a 6-0 lead with 2 minutes and 8 seconds to play first quarter.
A perfectly thrown ball.
And Carey was wide open.
And just let him run right underneath it.
Now, Evan Kerrigan, who had 14 extra points last year, will attempt the extra point out of the hold of Jackson. Ooh, low snap. Jackson did get it down, and it is a 7-0 game.
How much bandwidth will satisfy your home's hunger? The average household now uses 7 wireless devices a day, including TVs, laptops, tablets, and smartphones. HD streaming and gaming can use large amounts of data and slow down speeds for other users. The more devices you use, the more bandwidth your home needs. So make sure you have enough bandwidth. Get up to 120 megabits per second internet from Adams Cable Service. It's a speed you need to power all your devices. Call today.
Too hot? Just call Spall. Too cold? Just call Spall. TE Spall and Son, where you'll always get our upfront pricing. Plus, now through Wednesday, own a new energy-saving AC system for just $2.84 a day with our exclusive guarantee. Plus, get 0% financing.
We called Spall, and not only do we save a lot of money,
But they're a name that you can trust. They get the job done fast, and they get it done right.
Just call Spall or see us now at callspall.com.
Adams Cable Sports back in Carbondale at the Andrew J. Serra Sports Complex, and with 2 minutes and 8 seconds to play first quarter, the Blue Devils take a 7-0 lead over the Chargers. Old Forge will tee it up as Kerrigan will kick off for Old Forge, and 3-yard deep for Carbondale area. And the end-over-end kick will go to Offner on the return. And that's a good return for the Chargers.
Field position.
I think that's De Palma. Yeah, that was De Palma. It looks like a 10, but I think it's an 18.
Yep. You're right, De Palma.
Yep. I don't know if they put Offner in to run it back.
Yeah, that's a lot of risk for your quarterback.
Chargers take over at their own 36.
From the 36, Chargers with some work to do as they trail 7-0 to the Blue Devils. And the ball is loose. Players battle for it. Let's find out who has it. And the Blue Devils come up with the football.
On the recovery.
Now that inside handoff, I think it was intended for curl. And Blue Devils all over it, so they have great field position at the 36-yard line of the Chargers. A big opportunity right here for the Blue Devils to go end zone. Lucarelli on a draw, and they will hand it off to the last man through, and that is Di Gregorio. And boy, he is a great runner. When he gets that football, he could really make things happen. Last year, 48 carries, 333 yards, and 7 touchdowns.
He's going at full speed out his second step.
Very, very quick. First down and 10 from the 25 for Old Forge as Lucarelli will check in from the far sideline with the play from head coach Mike Schuback. Lucarelli, toss play, and around the far side, Blue Devils with blocking and a lot of running room.
Deeks with back-to-back big runs. Another first down for the Blue Devils.
Yeah. We don't have that gentleman's number.
32. I was saying that before. 32. We don't know who it is on the. There's nothing on the Old Forge program with 32.
We'll have to maybe check with the roof up. Nick will check with the roof, the guys on the roof, and find out, because I think the coaches are up there from Old Forge.
Hezekiah Dietz, number 32.
There he is. He's listed on defense. And the Blue Devils pound the football up the gut of the Carbondale defense. And there's Dietz once again. He's a sophomore. Hezekiah Dietz, 5'10", 160 pounds, wearing number 32. Now the Old Forge Blue Devils leading by 7 with 22 seconds to play here in the first quarter. And the football on the 5, second down, and about 4 yards to go. Lucarelli hands it off. Holzman in the end zone for another Blue Devil touchdown with 4.7 seconds remaining. And it's 13-0 Old Forge. Boy, they made it look easy that time.
Yep.
Yeah, it was. And 4 different ball carriers on that drive.
Evan Kerrigan on for the point after, out of the hold of Jackson Linwood. And this kick is no good. Might have been partially blocked. 4.7 seconds left in quarter number 1, and the Blue Devils are out to a.
Providing the ultimate in professional service is a tradition at Lawrence A. Gabriel Funeral Home and Cremation Services Incorporated, Carbondale. For more than 50 years, families in Carbondale and its surrounding area have used our 2 Hospital Street and 74 North Main Street locations for a traditional service, cremation or memorial services, or a service of personal preference. Contact Lawrence A. Gabriel Funeral Home and Cremation Services Incorporated to handle every detail. At Tom's Floor Shop in Childs, you get a lot more than you'll ever find in your big box stores. Tom, Ronnie, and the staff each have over 30 years' experience providing great floors to homes and businesses in northeastern Pennsylvania. Tom's Floor Shop will style your home in contemporary elegance and classic beauty with a wide variety of name brand carpeting, hardwood, vinyl, ceramic tile, and professional installation. All roads lead to where great floors begin at Tom's Floor Shop, exit 6 off the Casey Highway in Childs.
Here's Evan Kerrigan to kick off for the Old Forge Blue Devils, out to a 13-0 advantage over Carbondale. This line drive kick will take DePalma inside his own 20-yard line. DePalma on the return, and he will knife his way across the 25 to the 27-yard line.
We'll end the first quarter. Once again, the score: Old Forge 13, Carbondale 0.
And that's the end of the first quarter here in Carbondale. Great to have you on board tonight for Adams Cable High School Football, Channel 107. Sure is great to be back, Nick, on this beautiful late summer evening.
They were right, though. When that sun went down a little bit, you could feel it start to cool off.
Funny thing about here and Lakeland, when as soon as the sun gets around that mountain, now on the east side of town, the sun is still out, but once it goes behind that mountain, you could feel the cool air begin to move in. So you know what that's a sign of? Fall weather moving. Well, I saw a few leaves rolling around the yard.
Easy with the leaves now, Steve.
I don't like that already. It's a little too early. So it's a 13-0 Blue Devil lead as we get set to start quarter number 2. Thank a lot of our great sponsors for making high school football possible. By the Comfort Doctors, T.E. Spall & Son for heating, cooling, plumbing. Located in Carbondale, they do it all. The true professionals. Lawrence A. Gabriel Funeral Home and Cremation Services Incorporated. Thanks to Tom's Floor Shop, your first step to a beautiful home, Main Street, Childs. Nick's Excavating and Paving of Carbondale. Nick, a very busy guy. If you notice, he's been all over the Upper Valley doing paving jobs, all kind of excavating jobs. Still plenty of time remaining to give him a call and get your job completed. Beston's Auto Body and Collision Center. NJS Systems and Controls, Route 6 Mayfield, for those of you in the outlying areas or right around this area. If you need hydraulic components, that is your number one source. Of course, the White's Crossing Sports Shop for all your hunting and fishing supplies. Jerry's Tire and Auto Service of Carbondale, McGovern Insurance Agency, and of course, the Roselle Department Store in Carbondale. From the 27-yard line, Carbondale with a first down and 10, and they will run the football once again, and the Blue Devils are right there to shut them down.
Several Blue Devils in on the tackle, short game.
Look like Parker Curl, wearing number 34, the ball carrier.
Well, the line for Carbondale has got to stop this penetration of Old Forge. They are just a little bit too quick for them, I think.
Liam Misko will lead Carbondale to the line of scrimmage on 2nd down and 12 from the 26-yard line. Opening moments of quarter number 2 here in Carbondale. Acosta in motion. And there is DePalma fighting for yardage.
Good second effort. Almost broke that.
Yeah, he gets untracked. He shows great speed.
DePalma's a good hard runner.
Yeah.
Only a freshman, so a bright future for Vinny DePalma.
The tackle brings up a third.
I'm sure that's not a misprint. I could swear he was on the team last year.
That was his brother
really?
who started in the backfield.
Huh?
3rd down and 5 from the 33.
Mario DePalma, yep.
And Offner in some trouble. He will be forced to fire this pass downfield. Boy,
that was up for grabs.
That was up for grabs. Good defense on the play by Jackson Linwood, the outside linebacker for the Blue Devil defense. Well, there's nothing like opening night of high school football. You know, you start thinking about it, Nick, around the 4th of July, you say, you know, football's right around the corner, and it's still a little bit of a distance away, and suddenly you blink your eye, and here we are on opening night.
Yeah, absolutely. It does creep up fast. We say that every year, but it's the truth. At this rate, they'll be moving the season up to June.
Offner with a good punt. And on the return for the Blue Devils, Di Gregorio, and he will run out of bounds in front of the Carbondale bench.
Punt, returned by Di Gregorio into Charger territory.
So the Blue Devils right now with field position, and that has been the key for them in the first half of this ball game. They got good field position, and they cashed in on it.
The mistakes, though, the fumble and the bad punt.
From the 44, the Blue Devils will go to work. The 44 of Carbondale.
Dietz on the carry once again.
Hezekiah Dietz, the sophomore, at 5'10 and 160 pounds, going right up the middle for the Blue Devils. Well, Mike Schuback has the luxury of going to a lot of different running backs. Colin Holzman, Pepson, Dietz. You'll even see Jackson in there once in a while. 2nd down and 8 for Old Forge. Pass outside. It is complete. Casey Holzman on the reception.
First down for Casey
and another Blue Devil first down.
He's quick. Another quick man out of the backfield. Caught that first pass for 20 yards. That moved Old Forge right down into deep into Carbondale territory in the first quarter.
New set of downs for Old Forge from the Carbondale 34 with 9:05 remaining on the Call Spall scoreboard. Off play action. Lucarelli looking long, and this pass is complete. It looked like carry once again.
Lucarelli's play action pass complete to Tyler Carey for an Old Forge touchdown.
And it's 19-0, the Blue Devils. You talk about putting it on the money.
It was
right there.
Beautiful pass.
Well, Nick, you take a look at Lucarelli, back in the pocket, had a lot of time to throw the football. Carey with the speed, sprinting right down that far sideline.
Yeah, real good mechanics by Lucarelli. I mean, he just planted, got back in his drop back, planted, let the ball fly. Again, great pass and catch.
With 8:56 left to play in the first half, the Blue Devils lead it 19-0 here on Adams Cable High School.
Mix Excavating and Paving of Carbondale is committed to providing professional service in residential and commercial excavating, land clearing and demolition, foundations, driveways, sidewalks, and utility lines. Enhance your property with new paving and seal coating, mulch, or stone. For expert service on your next project, count on Nick's Excavating and Paving, Carbondale. No one likes to think about it, but auto accidents happen. If you're in an accident, call the professionals at Beston's Collision Center in Carbondale to return your vehicle back to showroom condition. Beston's Collision Center has been committed to excellence by providing the highest quality, state-of-the-art repairs and exceptional customer service. At Beston's, their motto is, every job is perfect or it doesn't leave the shop. Beston's Collision Center in Carbondale. Their name says it all.
In Carbondale, where the Old Forge Blue Devils have jumped out to a 19-0 lead over the Carbondale area Chargers. Well, the Chargers were hanging in there against the Blue Devils in the throughout the biggest portion of the first quarter, but then once the Blue Devils got on track, Glenn, they lowered the boom.
Well, again, the two mistakes that Carbondale made with the bad snap for the punt and the fumble. Well, if you're a Carbondale guy out there, you can't stand around. You got to go down the field and block somebody. De Palma ran right into his own man, stand right in the middle of the field. You got to get moving, get somebody, knock somebody down.
Carbondale will commence this drive from its own 25-yard line, 1st down and 10 with 8:48 to play on the call Spall scoreboard, and the Blue Devils leading 19-0. Well, right here, this is a key possession for the Chargers. They need to get something going right here. You cannot give the Blue Devils good field position the way they've been getting on track offensively. As Carbondale will run the football, and this time ball carrier is gang tackled by the Blue Devil defense.
That was Hector Acosta on that was a slow developing play, Nick.
Yeah, it was an inside reverse. But yeah, it's too slow of a developing play when you got guys getting penetration and standing right there waiting for him. You know, those are good kind of plays if you have the defense on their heels and that they don't know which end is up.
Well, yeah. They're penetrating that line of scrimmage. They're getting in the backfield and they're disrupting almost anything Carbondale's trying to do with the run.
Offner in the pocket to throw. He's got a man open and catch is good by Donovan Loomis, the tight end. He's a good target at 6'2".
That was a great catch. I mean, he was hit perfectly and held on to the ball.
You gotta take the hit. Might as well hold on to it.
Well, for Ray Offner, he is 6'3". Loomis is 6'2", so he is a good target at the tight end position. Good to see that. Over the years, you didn't really see too much of that in high school football, going to the tight end. But, boy, when you have a guy with size and good hands, it could pay dividends. 3rd down and 2 for Carbondale from its own 33. Movement in the backfield, and the flags come up.
Everybody moved. The line moved. The running back moved. Maybe the center forgot to snap the ball. Yeah. That's a tough break. You get it.
Start on the Chargers will bring up a 3rd and 7.
Yeah, those are situations that really hurt. Short yardage, opportunity to keep a drive going, and then a penalty will kill it.
Yeah, and again, and they're all the young kids. They're just starting to play a little bit, and those are the mistakes you've got to minimize if you want to be in any of the games, especially against teams that are the quality of the team of Old Forge. You can't give them any more breaks.
With the football resting on the Carbondale 28-yard line, 3rd down and 7 for the Chargers. Joe Mark wide on the bottom of your screen on the 3rd down play. Offner with time, looking for Mark. Ball's up for grabs, almost intercepted. Tyler Carey, the cornerback, had a chance to pick it off. It goes off his fingertips, and the pass is incomplete.
Threw that one pretty good, too, for after.
No, when he does have time, he can let it rip, too.
Well, the offensive line did a good job that time, giving him time to throw the football. That was pretty good defense by the Blue Devils in the secondary.
He was covered well.
On fourth down, the Chargers will be forced into a punting situation. Bit of a high snap, but Offner will angle this. That's a great job by Offner. Oh, my. And it's going to be picked up by Di Gregorio at the 22. And he's in the open field, zigzagging around. That's dangerous for the defense. And here he comes the other way, and he has a chance to go all the way.
Oh,
There's
what a block.
No flag on the play. Di Gregorio with another move, and he'll take it all the way for the touchdown.
Hopper's punt returned all the way by Michael Di Gregorio for a Blue Devil touchdown.
Well, you talk about moves. That return was one for the highlight reel.
Wow.
It was. That could be your spot play of the game.
Wow. Remember that one, guys.
Right from the 20-yard line? 80 yards?
From about the 22, right around the 22. You could see that developing early. Once with the moves that he has, when he got out around the 30-yard line, you just had that feeling it was going to happen, and it's 25-0.
Yeah, once he hit about the 45-yard line, and then that just opened up, and it was. And he credit the rest of his guys get downfield and block somebody.
Kerrigan tacks on the extra point. And on the Call scoreboard with 6:05 to play in the first half, Old Forge 26, Carbondale nothing on Adams Cable High School.
Keeping your vehicle maintained and problem-free sure can be a challenge. Your go-to source for a complete line of tires and auto services is Jerry's Tire and Auto Service in Carbondale. Jerry's Tire offers quality and affordable name brand tires and wheel alignment to enhance your vehicle's performance. For the best tire and auto repair service, call 282-TIRE and make an appointment at Jerry's Tire and Auto Service in Carbondale.
The White's Crossing Sports Shop, Canaan Street in Carbondale, is the leading authority for the outdoors in northeastern Pennsylvania. They carry a full line of archery accessories, hunting and reloading supplies, live bait, and a variety of fishing tackle. The White's Crossing Sports Shop is open 7 days a week from 7 a.m. until 1 p.m. Call 282-4699 or log on to their website at whitescrossing.com. Finding that unique seasonal outdoor item has never been easier with help from Tom and the staff at the White's Crossing Sports Shop. With help from Tom and the staff at the White's Crossing Sports Shop. Back in Carbondale at the Andrew J. Serra Sports Complex, and we're alongside Glenn Muskowski, Nick Homick, and producer Anthony Cook, Steve Young here. And the Old Forge Blue Devils are hitting on all cylinders with 6:05 to play in the first half, leading 26-0 over the Chargers.
Well, what I liked about Di Gregorio, that he never gave up on that ball. He picked it up. I mean, once he got around that right side, and then he made that cutback right about on the 40-yard line, it was clear sailing. And then that little juke down there on the
there was a key block around the 30, right, Nick?
Yeah, there was.
Perfect block.
Jackson who got out in front of him, and
he
just threw his body into him. He didn't try to get his hands on him.
Yeah.
And the way it looked, a lot of people from Carbondale were yelling about, it looked like a hold. No, he just pancaked them, and the kid from Carbondale just hugged him. So that's what it looked like a hold, but it wasn't.
Well, that's one of the best punt returns I've seen in high school football in a long time.
Yeah, he is exciting in the open field. I mean, a couple times tonight.
So the Blue Devils will tee it up and kick off to the Chargers. 3-yard deep once again, of course, for Carbondale area. And Evan Kerrigan having a very busy night thus far. And this high end over end kick, DePalma from about the 15-yard line on the return. And DePalma with a great return for the Chargers out near the 36-yard line.
About the Charger 35.
Now, Carbondale's again, he's got to get something going here. You don't want to give Old Forge the ball with too much time left on the clock, because with Lucarelli's arm, you in a hurry they could have 6 more.
And the Chargers will go to work from their own 35-yard line, 1st down and 10. Offner, play fake. And that football was broken up.
Well,
Tyler Carey with a great defensive play from his cornerback position.
Well, there was that double coverage there. There was really nothing there.
Yeah, you're throwing a football into a crowd, and that's a tough assignment.
Just underneath that, the receiver was wide open, Nick.
Yeah, like I said, it's fine you're going to throw the ball, but you can't just get back, and he's obviously your first receiver in the pattern.
Yeah.
You got to survey the field, especially.
Yeah, because I think the guy underneath that was wide open coming out of the backfield.
On the 2nd down play, Offner this time up under center. Offner will hand it off to Parker Curl, and he will go off left tackle for a short gain. Curl, a 5'7", 165-pound senior, tailback. Well, the Blue Devils of Old Forge, no strangers to championships, and boy, what a football program they have built up. Rich in tradition.
For years and years.
Yes, sir. I remember when Mike Schuback played. Still enjoys every moment of coaching. 3rd down and 5, Carbondale area from its own 40. I'll go to quick hitter.
Fumble.
And the ball's on the ground. Let's find out who will come up with it. Blue Devils have the football.
Old Forge recovers.
So the Blue Devils come up with the fumble. They have a 26-0 lead with 4:52 to play in the first half, and they have great field position at the Carbondale 42-yard line.
Again, another mistake by Carbondale. It's costing them dearly. Got to hang on to that football.
Yeah, especially Old Forge. If they punch one in here, they get the ball second half kickoff as well. So
yeah.
Blue Devils go to work from the Carbondale 42 on the 1st down play. And there is a timeout call by Carbondale. On the ball scoreboard with 4:52, the Blue Devils are up 26-0 on Adams Cable High School football.
Keeping your vehicle maintained and problem-free sure can be a challenge. Your go-to source for a complete line of tires and auto services is Jerry's Tire and Auto Service in Carbondale. Jerry's Tire offers quality and affordable name brand tires and wheel alignment to enhance your vehicle's performance. For the best tire and auto repair service, call 282-TIRE and make an appointment at Jerry's Tire and Auto Service in Carbondale.
Insurance is more than just a policy. It's knowing that you are properly covered to protect all the assets you have worked so hard to acquire over the years. For over 50 years, McGovern Insurance has fulfilled the needs and expectations of families and businesses in the greater Carbondale area. McGovern Insurance Agency specializes in auto, home, commercial, and life insurance. Call for a competitive quote and superior service at 282-1170. Your protection comes first at McGovern Insurance Agency, 26th Avenue, Carbondale. Carey goes in motion for the Blue Devils, and the toss will go to Dietz around the right side, and Dietz is cut down by the Carbondale defense.
Nice play by Jaden Hayner there. Got some good penetration, and Dietz had nowhere to go.
Well, we'll try to update some scores for you coming up shortly. Get some scores around the area on opening night of high school football on 2nd down and 10 for the Blue Devils. And Lucarelli pass out into the flat. That looks like Jackson. Well, from our vantage point here in the booth, Nick, players disappear into a sea of humanity on the far
Di
side.
Gregorio, according to the...
Okay.
That looked like Jackson to me, but...
Yep.
It results in a Blue Devil first down near the 32-yard line of Carbondale area. Oops. Lucarelli on a quick hitter. Holtzman goes right up the middle, still driving, and he is inside the 5-yard line. Well, let's check that. Inside the 10, the spot will be closer to the 5.
First and goal.
So the Blue Devils right now really in control of this football game and in good shape with the ball resting at the Charger 5. And it is first down and goal for Old Forge. Here's Lucarelli handing it off to Holzman. Holzman lowers the shoulder, and he has a touchdown.
Touchdown, Colin Holtzman.
He went off the right side and got good blocking from that right side of the Old Forge offensive line. And with 3:04 remaining on the Call Spall scoreboard, time remaining here in the first half, it is 32-0, the Blue Devils. And Kerrigan will attempt the extra point. That's a no-doubter right there.
Definitely no doubter.
Now's the time to unleash the internet. With Adams Cable Service, you get internet with speeds up to 120 megs. It's the speed you need that blows the doors off of DSL. Connect all of your devices, including iPads and other tablets, game consoles, smartphones, and computers. Upload and share photos and videos instantly. Stream HD movies in a flash and experience online gaming like never before. Call Adams Cable Service today at 1-888-222-0077 and get internet with speeds up to 120 megs.
Too hot? Just call Spall. Too cold? Just call Spall. TE Spall & Son, where you'll always get our upfront pricing. Plus, now through Wednesday, own a new energy-saving AC system for just $2.84 a day with our exclusive guarantee. Plus, get 0% financing.
We called Spall, and not only do we save a lot of money,
But they're a name that you can trust. They get the job done fast, and they get it done right.
Just call Spall or see us now at callspall.com.
Thanks to the Comfort Doctors TE Spall & Son for their support of high school football here on Adams Cable Channel 107. 3:04 to play in the first half, and the Blue Devils are out to a 33-0 lead over the Carbondale area Chargers. Carbondale got out to a good start early going of the first quarter, and virtually were holding Old Forge in check. But once the Blue Devils got on track, boy, they put it right to the floor. And now they will go with a short squib kick, football bouncing around, picked up by an upback from Carbondale. And for the Chargers, Curl on the return, dancing around and caught. And Carbondale, with under 3 minutes to play in the half, will get the football back. And right here, it's key that you don't turn it over. I mean, you're down 33-0, but you don't want to... You just want to play out the remaining time in the first half and maybe get into the locker room and regroup.
Regroup a little bit and work out some things. And, hey, looks like Old Forge will probably won't relinquish this lead, certainly, but come back in the second half and work on things that you need to get better at.
Well, that's the bottom line right there, as the Chargers will go to work from their own 31, first down and 10. And that's Curl getting the call. And he's gang tackled.
Curl with no gain on the sweep.
Now, I'll tell you what, nice crowd here in the Pioneer City for opening night of high school football.
Yeah, the crowd is nice. I tell you, and Old Forge always follows their their teams, football, basketball, baseball. They always draw a nice crowd.
Second down play coming up. 2nd and 9 for Carbondale from its own 32-yard line. And Offner will hand it off. And Carbondale will be happy to just keep the football on the ground as Vinny DePalma carries for the Chargers in the backfield. We have a great schedule of games coming up for you here on Adams Cable, Channel 107. Coming up on Friday, September 6th, we will be at Lakeland as the Riverside Vikings will take on the Lakeland Chiefs. We have a Saturday afternoon game, believe it or not. Saturday, September 14th, Susquehanna at Mid-Valley. That will be a 1 o'clock kickoff. Friday, September 27th, Western Wayne at Lakeland. Friday, October 4th, the Chargers will travel to Lakeland. October 18th, Scranton Prep will take on the Chiefs. And then on October 25th, we will be back here in the Pioneer City as Mid-Valley will take on the Carbondale area Chargers. 3rd down and 8. Offner to throw. He's got a man open in double coverage, and the ball is, I believe, intercepted by Tyler Carey.
Oh, caught. Oh, it's caught.
Let's check. It's caught. Wow. Carbondale came up. Joe Mark came up with it. Boy, we really had to wait for that call from the official. It looked like it was intercepted, but Mark came up with it.
I think they both had it. I think Mark took it off him on the as they got towards the ground. Nick, what you see up there?
I thought it was a pick, but they couldn't see. They were fighting for the ball, and the official has a better vantage point. That's probably the only pat on the back I'll give him all year.
Now there's one for the record books. That will go down in history as Offner goes with the play fake, and this pass is incomplete.
Just out of the reach.
DePalma, the intended receiver.
Just incomplete.
Yeah, even the officials, Nick, had to wait to see who came up with the football. Just a great play for Carbondale as they get breathing room on the opposite end of the.
Positive.
Yeah. So they get inside Blue Devil territory now with 37 seconds remaining in the first half, trailing 33-0. They'll face 2nd down and 10 from the Blue Devil 32.
Yeah.
Boy, they would love to have Offner hit the end zone with a pass and come up with some points going into the locker room.
Yeah, that would be a good momentum builder for them and get some positive stuff in the locker room.
It's tough against this Blue Devil defense. Costa in motion. DePalma around the left side, lowers his shoulder, and drives the football.
Vinny DePalma on the sweep.
And I believe the Chargers will want a timeout with 30.8 seconds remaining here in the first half.
Ladies and gentlemen, I have tonight's winning 50-50 ticket. Tonight's winning ticket, a purple ticket, number 215756. This might be pink, it's hard to see up here. It's 215756. If you have that ticket, please come to the press box. Thank you.
So the Chargers right here talking it over with head coach Larry Gabriel III in his 11th season with a career mark of 43 wins and 64 losses. Well, we'll see if Larry can pull a rabbit out of his hat right here, Glenn.
Well, there's always something he has back there for a special occasion, so you never know what's going to happen.
I'll tell you, though, you take a look at this Blue Devil football team coming in. They are well prepared for opening night. Usually on opening night, too, guys, you'll see a lot of false starts, a lot of flags, but we haven't seen that. Both teams doing a pretty good job. As the Chargers have their strategy set on 3rd down and 6 from the Blue Devil 28-yard line. Offner will work under center. Costa in motion, toss play. DePalma thought about throwing. Now he will turn it upfield, and he is inside the 20.
Get out of bounds.
And he is dropped at the 10-yard line. That's
right. The clock will stop.
Scrambles on the halfback pass, picks up the first down.
That was a great play. And the clock stopped now with 21.4 seconds and a hurry-up offense by Carbondale.
It's a smart move by DePalma, though.
And Offner will spike it. Now don't forget a rule change this year. There is a 40-second play clock. As soon as the play is over, the 40-second play clock will start. When the play gets down to, I believe, around 10 seconds, the official will let it be known that you have 10 seconds on the clock. And then if I remember reading it right, Nick, when it gets down to 5, the official will actually count it down with his hand like a basketball official.
So they'll be just as enthusiastic when those alarms go off Wednesday morning.
So the football now on the 10-yard line. 2nd and goal for the Chargers from that point.
That'd be nice to take one in for the Chargers here.
Yeah,
plenty of time. They got probably maybe time for 3 plays.
And Offner will set the line of scrimmage. Offner looking end zone. Passes broken up and almost intercepted.
Ooh.
Offensive pass falls incomplete.
Hector Acosta, the intended receiver.
You know, I think if he continued to go towards the corner, he might have been open.
Yeah, he was in a lot of traffic under the goalpost. I think if he went across the goal line and like you said, Glenn, went to that far corner,
you could have let him.
He would have had a little bit more real estate to deal with.
But if the defender steps in front, there's nobody over there.
Yeah, you better.
3rd down and 10. 3rd down and goal as Offner will take a look at the Blue Devil defense once again. Offner on the toss play. DePalma drilled out of bounds. Jackson Linwood making a big hit for the Blue Devils.
Well, DePalma was looking, and just ran out of real estate.
Try a field goal there?
I believe we'll check it. We'll see. They might.
Yep.
Nick, let's check this. Is it about 35 yards? Let's. Football's at the 13, 23,
30-yard field goal.
30. Nope, that's going to be blocked.
He's going to pick that up and run it.
And that will bring an end
Too slow.
to the first half of play here in the Pioneer City of Carbondale. In tonight's matchup between the Blue Devils and the Chargers, as the Old Forge Blue Devils will take a commanding 33-0 lead into the locker room here at halftime as we go to a break on Adams Cable High School Football.
How much bandwidth will satisfy your home's hunger? The average household now uses 7 wireless devices a day, including TVs, laptops, tablets, and smartphones. HD streaming and gaming can use large amounts of data and slow down speeds for other users. The more devices you use, the more bandwidth your home needs. So make sure you have enough bandwidth. Get up to 120 megabits per second internet from Adams Cable Service. It's a speed you need to power all your devices. Call today.
Mix Excavating and Paving of Carbondale is committed to providing professional service in residential and commercial excavating, land clearing and demolition, foundations, driveways, sidewalks, and utility lines. Enhance your property with new paving and seal coating, mulch, or stone. For expert service on your next project, count on Mix Excavating and Paving Carbondale. Providing the ultimate in professional service is a tradition at Lawrence A. Gabriel Funeral Home and Cremation Services Incorporated, Carbondale. For more than 50 years, families in Carbondale and its surrounding area have used our 2 Hospital Street and 74 North Main Street locations for a traditional service, cremation or memorial services, or a service of personal preference. Contact Lawrence A. Gabriel Funeral Home and Cremation Services Incorporated to handle every detail. No one likes to think about it, but auto accidents happen. If you're in an accident, call the professionals at Beston's Collision Center in Carbondale to return your vehicle back to showroom condition. Beston's Collision Center has been committed to excellence by providing the highest quality, state-of-the-art repairs and exceptional customer service. At Beston's, their motto is, every job is perfect or it doesn't leave the shop. Beston's Collision Center in Carbondale. Their name says it all. At Tom's Floor Shop in Childs, you get a lot more than you'll ever find in your big box stores. Tom, Ronnie, and the staff each have over 30 years' experience providing great floors to homes and businesses in northeastern Pennsylvania. Tom's Floor Shop will style your home in contemporary elegance and classic beauty with a wide variety of name brand carpeting, hardwood, vinyl, ceramic tile, and professional installation. All roads lead to where great floors begin at Tom's Floor Shop, exit 6 off the Casey Highway in Childs. The White's Crossing Sports Shop, Canaan Street in Carbondale, is the leading authority for the outdoors in northeastern Pennsylvania. They carry a full line of archery accessories, hunting and reloading supplies, live bait, and a variety of fishing tackle. The White's Crossing Sports Shop is open 7 days a week from 7 a.m. until 1 p.m. Call 282-4699 or log on to their website at whitescrossing.com. Finding that unique seasonal outdoor item has never been easier with help from Tom and the staff at the White's Crossing Sports Shop.
That's this old body of mine, Steve. That's what it is. Okay, here we go, and Old Forge will get the ball. They deferred in the first half. I'd like to see if we can. Carbondale just make one stop here and get the ball and try to put some points on the board and. Work on things that you need to work on. It's as we said in the beginning of the broadcast, it's going to be a work in progress here. So every day, every game, every practice, you're going to get better and better.
Offner will tee it up for Carbondale. We're set for the third quarter here in the Pioneer City. High School Football 2019. Second half action set to go here. And Offner's kick. This line drive shot will bounce, and it will be Di Gregorio on the return. And there he goes with those moves coming to the near side. He'll put the brakes on. There he goes the other way. Sheds a tackler. And look out, he is finally caught inside Carbondale territory near the 46-yard line.
And I'll tell you, if Acosta, I think it was that caught. Yeah, if Hector Acosta, if he didn't get him, he was gone.
Yep.
Boy, I'll tell you, he is exciting to watch. Yeah, the officials are going to bring this back. Let's check this. This play is going to come back. I believe we had a penalty, Nick.
Oh, that I didn't see.
I didn't see that. I will move the football. Wow, where are we going with this football, Nick?
Not quite sure. Back to the 22, 23.
That's where he probably started from. Then did his knee go down?
Ball will now be placed back at about the Old Forge 23-yard line.
No, his knee didn't go none at all. But if somebody maybe threw a block in the back close to there, that's...
Yeah, there had to be...
it's a spot. From the spot of the foul.
First down and 10, the Blue Devils from their own 23. And Holzman has the football, breaks a tackle, and then is double teamed near the 24, 25-yard line.
Brought down by Jaden Hayner and several other Chargers.
Jaden Hayner, the defensive end for Carbondale, has size, 6'2", 200 pounds, and a senior. Wearing number 69. 2-yard gain on the last play for Old Forge. Second down and 8 as they lead at 33-0 over Carbondale. And Lucarelli to throw, far side, pass is complete. And along the far side, that is Carey on the reception, and he is dropped at about the 43-yard line.
Carey back into Charger territory.
Boy, they can move the football downfield quick.
You got a player hurt?
Yeah, I think we have a player shaken up.
Looks
the
like
far
somebody
side
from
of the
Carbondale.
field. Yeah, it's definitely a Charger as Nick zooms in on the monitor here.
Somebody's cramping up.
Yep, it is a Carbondale player. Yep, definitely a cramp by the way the trainer is working on him. So, okay, that is Jaden Hayner. And he will have to come out of the game for at least one play.
The new trainer, Jackie Serra for Carbondale, taking the place of someone we're going to miss, Steve.
Eric Larson.
Yep, someone we're going to miss for Carbondale.
Well, I would just like to say I tried to call Eric today. Didn't know, he has a different number now. But I would just like to say to Eric, thank you for all of the many years you helped us get the broadcast on the air. He answered the call every single time, folks. He was always there for us, and he will definitely be missed here in Carbondale as the Blue Devils will run the football, and they will go right up the gut of the Carbondale defense.
Deep down to Carey.
Dietz is having a good night.
Yeah, I think Eric was here since we started doing this, Steve. So
Yeah, I mean,
what, 15 years ago? So.
Yeah, he was here 16 years.
Right.
Yep. This would have been his 16th year, I believe.
Anything you needed, any time of the day, early evening, morning, whatever it was, cancellations, lineups, rosters, internet, you name it, he took care of it. I mean, he really took great care of us, and we really appreciate all of his efforts, and we miss him. As a penalty flag comes out on this play on the carry by Dietz.
Tackled by, looks like number 75, Jonathan Purvis.
And we'll check the penalty flag and see where this
Flag on the play.
will take Old Forge. It's against the Chargers. So if the Blue Devils punch in a score right here, we will have a running clock for the remainder of the football game as they have a 33-0 lead.
Which I'm convinced the clock goes slower, but
yes.
Oh, I don't know. What do you got? We don't get any.
We've experienced that before, Nick.
What do we have here? Nobody's telling anybody anything. Go get him, Nick.
It's too early in the season, guys.
Football is on the 13-yard line of Carbondale. Lucarelli off play action, looks end zone. There's a pass. It is complete to DiGregorio for the touchdown.
Lucarelli's pass complete to Zach Weaver.
Zach Weaver. Let's check 20. Zach Weaver.
Yeah, 23.
He's excited, and rightfully so.
He should be. A 6', 220-pound junior, and Zach Weaver hauls in the touchdown, and it's 39-0.
He had his pick of receivers on that play, guys.
And Evan Kerrigan will attempt the extra point.
Extra point is good.
And with 9:44 to play here in the third quarter on the Call Spall scoreboard, Blue Devils.
The White's Crossing Sports Shop, Canaan Street in Carbondale, is the leading authority for the outdoors in northeastern Pennsylvania. They carry a full line of archery accessories, hunting and reloading supplies, live bait, and a variety of fishing tackle. The White's Crossing Sports Shop is open 7 days a week from 7 a.m. until 1 p.m. Call 282-4699 or log on to their website at whitescrossing.com. Finding that unique seasonal outdoor item has never been easier with help from Tom and the staff at the White's Crossing Sports Shop. Keeping your vehicle maintained and problem-free sure can be a challenge. Your go-to source for a complete line of tires and auto services is Jerry's Tire and Auto Service in Carbondale. Jerry's Tire offers quality and affordable name brand tires and wheel alignment to enhance your vehicle's performance. For the best tire and auto repair service, call 282-TIRE and make an appointment at Jerry's Tire and Auto Service in Carbondale.
It's that was quick, and that shows you how a good coach team with a quarterback with an arm like Lucarelli can come and put points on the board like you can't believe it.
Miller on the return for the Chargers. He's a 5'9", 160-pound senior. Well, here is the 35-point rule. Upon completion of the first half of an interscholastic football game at any level of competition or any time during the second half when a team gains a 35-point differential over its opponent, the clock shall be stopped only when an official's timeout is taken, a charged timeout is granted, a period ends, or a score occurs. Once implemented, the 35-point rule remains in effect even if the differential becomes less than 35 points. So a running clock from this point of the football game till the conclusion, and Carbondale will keep the football on the ground. So a very difficult start on opening night here for the Carbondale area Chargers as they will try to regroup after this one. And of course the schedule not kind to Carbondale this year. Next week they will go on the road at Riverside, and then in week 3 they'll be back home playing Dunmore. Week 4 they have to go to Lake Lehman. Week 5 Lackawanna Trail. Week 6 at Montrose. Week 7 at Lakeland. Difficult start for the Chargers competition-wise, as Carbondale will keep the football on the ground. Mike Ednock, I believe, wearing number 22, only a sophomore, getting the call, carrying the football. He is 5'6" and 135 pounds.
Yeah, it's the speed and the ability for Old Forge to penetrate into the backfield that's actually getting Carbondale in a lot of trouble. They cannot move the ball like they would like to, and this is a tough when you're in their situation, coming back with no experience in the skilled positions. This is very difficult to handle very early, and you just got to grind your way through the season and get better and better as you go.
Yeah, that's all you could do. Try to take positives out of whatever you can. On 3rd down and 11, the Chargers. And Offner under the gun. The rush is on. Offner flushed out of the pocket. He will keep it and then goes out of bounds on the far side of the field.
He almost picked up the first down. He picked up about 10 yards. He's probably short by a yard.
Western Wayne in the third quarter shutting out Lake Lehman 27-0 on the Call Spall scoreboard. Riverside leads Susquehanna in the third 28-0. Lakeland with a 20-8 lead, third quarter over Honesdale. Valley View 27, Wallenpaupack 3 in the third. Punting situation for the Chargers, and they will boot it away. Pretty good kick.
Off punt, out of bounds.
Goes out of bounds on the far side of the field. That's a good job by Carbondale. And the Blue Devils, with 6:50 remaining in the third quarter, will take over possession of the football with a comfortable 40-0 advantage. Now, guys, here's the big key. You have a huge lead. You want to get your players as much experience as you can and work on things, but when do you decide to take a talent like Lucarelli out of the ball game and some of your better players?
With this score right now, not very long from now.
course, with the running clock, it's moving quickly as we near the 6-minute mark left in the third. And Old Forge will go and keep it on the ground. Dietz gets the call and carries the football across the 35-yard line. You're not going to see the football in the air here. You're just going to see it on the ground. So Lucarelli will trot in from the far sideline with the play from head coach Mike Schuback. 2nd down and 9. The Blue Devils from their own 36 with under 6 minutes left in the third quarter. And Lucarelli, he's going to throw the football, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the Chargers. Joe Mark on the pick. And the Carbondale defense shuts down Old Forge.
Good defense by Joe Mark. It was perfect. I mean, that was a bullet, too. Just overthrown a little bit, and Mark was right there to pick it off.
And the Chargers, with good field position, now will take over at their own 49-yard line, 1st and 10. As Offner has the play set this time, I believe, let's check it. He's going to work out of the shotgun. Carbondale would like to get some points and avert the shutout as Parker Curl will carry the football. And he is caught along the line of scrimmage. Maybe a gain of 1 on the play, and that's about all.
Tough. You got to get that ball, and you got to get going north and south, not east and west around that side over there. He was just kind of tiptoeing out there. You got to get that ball, tuck it away, and get going. It's down the field.
Old Forge 40, Carbondale nothing. 4:38 remaining. Third quarter here in Carbondale. As the Blue Devils, they came out of the locker room, and once they got on track, they've been like gangbusters in this football game.
Timeout, Carbondale.
And now we have a break in the action. A timeout call by Carbondale as we go to a break on Adams Cable High School Football.
Insurance is more than just a policy. It's knowing that you are properly covered to protect all the assets you have worked so hard to acquire over the years. For over 50 years, McGovern Insurance has fulfilled the needs and expectations of families and businesses in the greater Carbondale area. McGovern Insurance Agency specializes in auto, home, commercial, and life insurance. Call for a competitive quote and superior service at 282-1170. Your protection comes first at McGovern Insurance Agency, 26th Avenue, Carbondale.
Alongside Glenn Muskowski, Nick Homick, and producer Anthony Cook, Steve Young here. Great to have you with us tonight on Adams Cable High School Football as the Old Forge Blue Devils are in cruise control, leading Carbondale by the score of 40-0. Timeout was called by Carbondale to talk things over with 4 minutes and 24 seconds to play. Valley View with a 34-3 lead over Wallenpaupack area in the third quarter of that football game. Back to more action here in the Pioneer City. 2nd down and 9. Offner flushed out of the pocket, will turn it upfield, in trouble, and then is whacked on the play. He was just strung out. That defense right there of Old Forge not allowing Carbondale to turn it up the field. They played well all night. And we have a player shaken up. Jonathan Nikoloff wearing number 52.
He was in big, and I think he was in pursuit of him from behind, and Offner had no option, but he could never come back the opposite way. Could cut it back because he was coming from the backside.
And he is going to have to come out of the football game. He'll go to the far sideline for a break. Hopefully he's okay. He's 5'11", 225 pounds and a senior, and the right defensive end for the Old Forge Blue Devils. On 3rd down and 9, Carbondale goes to work. They will go on a trap play straight up the gut of the Old Forge defense for a short gain.
De Palma again for about 5.
So, punting unit will come back on the field for the Chargers, as Offner will drop back in punt formation.
Yep, who's back there? Is that Holzman?
Looks like number 3. It may be Casey Holzman. Oh, this is a booming kick with a lot of hang time. And this is Holzman going nowhere. Good coverage by Carbondale. Acosta was right there.
Nice.
Boy, what a kick. What a kick by Offner. Nick, a kick with a lot of hang time. That was great to see.
Absolutely. The punting, it's so big to get a good snap. Is it just to get, if it's just a lobber back there, it throws the timing off. You're asking your guys to block even
how about what Offner did earlier in the football game when he was punting and he punted the football what they used to call the coffin corner, like to the near sideline, so no one had a return. That was a throwback to the old days of high school football. Good coverage on that punt by Carbondale area. That will pin Old Forge back at its 11-yard line. 1st down and 10 with just about 2 minutes left in 3rd quarter action here in Carbondale. And Lucarelli will toss it on the far side of the field. Carey has it. And then is drilled out of bounds.
Yep. Carey's had a good receiving night.
Absolutely. He's a good receiver. Possesses good speed, moves, 5'9", 150 pounds, and a junior.
5 catches for 93 yards.
2nd down and 5 for the Blue Devils.
2 touchdowns, right?
Yep.
And Old Forge will pick up a 1st down on the running play. And the clock will continue to run.
Couldn't see who that runner was.
Even with the monitor. And
Holzman.
There you go.
Yeah, there it was. Yep.
Nick has us hooked up with the monitor in the booth. If you're just tuning in, it's Old Forge in control, 40-0. Just about 1 minute left in the 3rd quarter. Blue Devils with a new set of downs from their own 25. 1st down and 10 as Lucarelli will hand it off. And getting the call, Dietz.
Dietz once again on the carry.
Hezekiah Dietz, sophomore. Bright future at Old Forge.
Yeah, he's quick. All the running backs for Old Forge are quick.
And Mike Schuback able to get all of these players in different positions with the big lead. That's how you build a solid program. Now, right now, a player coming out of the ball game for Carbondale.
Did the helmet come off,
Kaiser.
or did he have maybe the helmet fell off?
Yeah, that was James Kaiser coming out of the ball game, wearing number 36. As the Blue Devils will pick up a 1st down as the 3rd quarter will come to an end here in Carbondale.
Once again, 1st down Blue Devils.
Will they run another play with 7 seconds on the clock? Clock down to 3. Yes, they will. Lucarelli will hand it off. Dietz coming near side. and is run out of bounds by the Charger defense to bring third quarter action to an end here in Carbondale with your score, Old Forge 40, Carbondale nothing on Adams Cable High School football.
How much bandwidth will satisfy your home's hunger? The average household now uses 7 wireless devices a day, including TVs, laptops, tablets, and smartphones. HD streaming and gaming can use large amounts of data and slow down speeds for other users. The more devices you use, the more bandwidth your home needs. So make sure you have enough bandwidth. Get up to 120 megabits per second internet from Adams Cable Service. It's a speed you need to power all your devices. Call today.
Too hot? Just call Spall. Too cold? Just call Spall. TE Spall and Son, where you'll always get our upfront pricing. Plus, now through Wednesday, own a new energy-saving AC system for just $2.84 a day with our exclusive guarantee. Plus, get 0% financing.
We called Spall, and not only do we save a lot of money,
But they're a name that you can trust. They get the job done fast, and they get it done right.
Just call Spall or see us now at callspall.com.
Flat.
Pass caught by Michael Di Gregorio, brought down by Hector Acosta.
You know, a name we haven't called in this game much at all is Kevin Pepsin, Nick.
Earlier in the game, he was in the ball game, but haven't seen him in the second half.
I wonder if he got injured or something we don't know about. Because he was a big part of their offense last year.
Yeah. The rest of their guys filled in admirably.
Oh, well, sure.
Well, Pepsin last year, 543 yards and 6 touchdowns on the ground. As Lucarelli will give it to Dietz around the left side with room. And Dietz was heading for that first down marker. Boy, I would not want to be the guy holding that marker, that yard marker on the far side of the field. That's a difficult job.
Plus, gained about 8.
Nick, how do you maintain your composure when you're holding that yard marker on the far side of the field and you have about 5 players coming your way at full speed?
You drop it and back. Back up.
And get out of the way. Well, you drop it because you don't, number one, you don't want any players landing on it. You don't want any players landing on you because they're coming at you full speed.
2nd and 3 for the Blue Devils. From the Carbondale 46, it's Dietz again with a lot of running room. There goes Dietz, breaking tackles. The ball is loose, and Carbondale was going for it. It is still loose, and I believe the Chargers have it.
Dietz breaks a long run, but the fumble at the end recovered by the Chargers. Number 24, Hector Acosta.
Now Acosta comes up with the football for Carbondale to shut down the Blue Devils, and with 10:06 remaining, Carbondale will go back on defense. And boy, Old Forge has really shut them down defensively.
Yep.
We'll see if Carbondale can get on track right here and avert the shutout.
Oh, yeah, I'm shocked. I see no substitutes from Old Forge at all.
Carbondale's got a new quarterback, number 5.
Guy Muschau, 5'9", 145-pound sophomore, running the offense for Carbondale right now. Mike Ednock carrying the football for the Charger offense.
Tuck that ball up a little higher to his body.
Well, I think you got that second squad in there for Carbondale now. Yep.
Yeah, you're going to start to see. Now the second squad for Carbondale is in, and now the first string for Old Forge is starting to go out. 2nd and 11 from the 27 for the Carbondale second unit, with 9 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter. Muschau hands it off, and they'll just go right up the gut of the Old Forge defense. So for the Blue Devils, coming up on their schedule, next week they will host Hanover. Week 3 they go to Susquehanna. Week 4 they'll host Holy Redeemer. Week 5 is an open date on the schedule due to the Holy Cross dropping football this year. Week 6, they'll take on Dunmore. That's going to be a great football game right there. Week 7, Lackawanna Trail. Week 8 at Riverside. Wow. Week 9, Northwest at home. And then Week 10, they'll go on the road and take on Montrose.
Well, Muschel picked up a nice...
That Muschel in a quarterback on the keeper.
About 5 yards on that play.
Well, Muschel, a sophomore, running the offense now for Carbondale area. And on the 4th down play, it will be Offner coming back in to punt for the Chargers. One man is deep for the Old Forge Blue Devils, and that is Casey Holzman. Another good punt. And it gets a crazy bounce, and Holzman is going to pick it up. And Holzman will break some tackles, but then will pay the price near the 48-yard line of Carbondale.
Returned by Casey Holzman, brought down by a trio of Chargers.
So with the running clock, a quick-moving second half of football thus far, and we have a timeout now called by Old Forge, and we will keep it right here. And thank all of our fine sponsors for supporting high school football. Of course, the Comfort Doctors, T.E. Spall & Son, Cooling, Heating, and Plumbing of Carbondale. Folks, now is the time to start thinking about getting that heating system checked and maintained for the upcoming winter season. They will also take care of all of your plumbing problems. They are the Comfort Doctors, T.E. Spall & Son of Carbondale, Lawrence A. Gabriel Funeral Home and Cremation Services of Carbondale, Tom's Floor Shop, your first step to a beautiful home, Main Street, Childs. Also brought to you today by Nick's Excavating and Paving, Beston's Auto Body and Collision Center, NJS Systems and Controls, Route 6 Mayfield, for experience, dependability, and 24-hour service. Also brought to you today by the White's Crossing Sports Shop. Remember, folks, archery season is right around the corner. So start thinking about getting all of the supplies you need for archery season. Of course, Jerry's Tire and Auto Service, your source for quality tires. Now is the time to start thinking about getting your car tuned up for the upcoming fall season. Get the battery checked, new tires on the car, everything ready. And of course, a long-time sponsor and a cornerstone of the downtown Carbondale Business District, McGovern Insurance Agency. They've been in business for over 50 years for comprehensive coverage with a personal touch. First down and 10 from the 47 of Carbondale for the Old Forge Blue Devils. And this toss play will go to David Dando. He goes around the far side with speed. Mark trying to make the tackle and finally does.
Wow, another
big run.
32 yards.
Dando on the long carry. First down, Blue Devils.
Hey, just because you're on the second unit doesn't mean you still can't play hard.
Yeah.
Now the guys on the line for Old Forge doing the job, and David Dando, boy, doing a great job with the football on the far side of the field. He's a junior, 5'7", 140 pounds.
Well, look at this. I mean, the future looks awful bright for Old Forge, doesn't it? I mean, they have some speedy running backs, and some of those guys are young, and of course the
first down and 10 from the 15-yard line, and they run the football up the middle.
Was that Dando again? No. Can't.
Oh, right now the Old Forge Blue Devils with a first down at the 5-yard line. And they will run the football, and they have another touchdown. They just punched it in.
Number 23, Chuda?
Touchdown.
Theodore Chuda, sophomore, 5'9", 170. takes it in for a Blue Devil touchdown, and it's 46-0. Evan Kerrigan will come in to try for the point after touchdown.
Kick is no good. Old Forge 46.
Kick is off the mark, and with 5:50 left in the fourth, Blue Devils cruising 46-0 on Adams Cable High School football.
Providing the ultimate in professional service is a tradition at Lawrence A. Gabriel Funeral Home and Cremation Services Incorporated, Carbondale. For more than 50 years, families in Carbondale and its surrounding area have used our 2 Hospital Street and 74 North Main Street locations for a traditional service, cremation or memorial services, or a service of personal preference. Contact Lawrence A. Gabriel Funeral Home and Cremation Services Incorporated to handle every detail. At Tom's Floor Shop in Childs, you get a lot more than you'll ever find in your big box stores. Tom, Ronnie, and the staff each have over 30 years' experience providing great floors to homes and businesses in northeastern Pennsylvania. Tom's Floor Shop will style your home in contemporary elegance and classic beauty with a wide variety of name brand carpeting, hardwood, vinyl, ceramic tile, and professional installation. All roads lead to where great floors begin at Tom's Floor Shop, exit 6 off the Casey Highway in Childs.
We are back in the pioneer city of Carbondale for Adams Cable High School football opening night. And for the Blue Devils, it has been a great success as they are out to a 46-0 lead over the Carbondale area Chargers. Now Carbondale will take this kickoff. And on the return for Carbondale area, Mike Ednock, I believe.
On the return for the Chargers.
And 5:43 remaining here in the fourth quarter. So next week, due to the way the schedule fell, guys, we will be off. And then coming up in a couple of weeks, we will be at Lakeland as Riverside and Lakeland will battle.
That should be a good game because Riverside's supposed to have a pretty solid team, Nick, aren't they?
That's what I hear. I mean, it remains to be seen. I just hear the Lackawanna Trail got knocked off already.
Wow.
By?
Northwest.
Ooh.
8-0.
Is it Northwest? Did I just see that a little special on them? They have new facility now. They have turf on their field and everything.
So.
I mean, I saw something on the television. Looked pretty impressive.
Carbondale area goes with the running attack.
Logan Warmouth.
Logan Warmouth, a 5'8", 175-pound sophomore, carries the football. So for the Chargers, a lot of underclassmen will get valuable playing experience here tonight. So all of these teams will have an open date in their schedule. For Old Forge, it will come in week 5.
Well, it's, when you're hanging around with just low numbers all the time, and that is a tough nut to crack in football. Especially somebody gets injured. I believe. I believe Bishop O'Hara tried their darndest to get enough players, but according to their principal, could not do it. I mean, they just
came in a very inopportune time also, the way everything fell when they decided they could not field a team just weeks before practice. And so now teams have an open date on their schedule. Carbondale's will come in week number 8 following the Lakeland game.
Yeah, I can unfortunately, and you hate to say it, but I can just see them folding this going forward.
Yeah,
I just think it's not shown enough interest. They have other programs like soccer and stuff.
Yeah, soccer is decent.
Basketball, of course, is big.
I'll never go to basketball.
Basketball is so successful there. I mean,
but track, cross country.
Right.
Yeah. They do. So they have
just
a good
the liability reason.
Just
things they have to put forth as far as funding. To field football for, unfortunately, 20 kids usually at a better year.
I remember back in the day when Sacred Heart tried. Yep, they had it for a while.
Ushaw around the near side. Nice run as he goes out of bounds near midfield.
Ushaw on the keeper, first down.
Picked up about 8 or 9 yards on that carry, so a nice
that
run.
was impressive.
Yep.
Yeah, Butch Keller coached down at Bishop O'Hara, Holy Cross, trying to get the program together. They had a couple of years where they did well, but you have to have you have to be deep-rooted like Old Forge. Carbondale has been playing football forever. Lakeland, all of these teams, Valley View. Before that, it was Blakely as Carbondale area with Bernie Edwards running the football, and that's a great run to the far side of the field.
Logan Morgan on the carry,
and
first down.
basically, really no, what kind of junior high? You don't have no junior high program to feed it.
Right.
That's the killer.
Just makes it really difficult all the way around.
Yeah, I mean, they used to have a freshman program, but then you don't start enrolling until you're a freshman. So.
It's just like here in Carbondale area. I mean, they're strong. They do not have. But I was talking to Tommy Morrow. He's boys soccer coach. They just don't have the numbers yet. He's going to try to. He's got 2 more days, I guess, or whatever it takes to get maybe some more kids out. But it doesn't look very good there either because it's they just don't have the numbers. If you think in Carbondale, there is no junior high soccer program. Maybe in the Y, but a little bit. But that's iffy some years and some not. What do we have? An
injured player for Carbondale on the far side of the field, out of bounds actually. So play is stopped now with 2 minutes and 15 seconds remaining in the football game, and the Blue Devils leading it 46-0.
33.
That was Edwards.
Yep.
Yeah, he's coming off the field under his own power, so that's a good sign. We hope he's going to be okay. As we will get back to more action and the final 2 minutes and 15 seconds of this football game. First down for Carbondale as they will run the football to the 35-yard line.
Number 2. Don't have a...
Alex McCann, 5'4", 135-pound freshman, able to carry the football. Has to be exciting for him as a freshman getting into a varsity contest here tonight. Checking in with the play is Guy Mushow, quarterbacking the Charger offense with $1:30 on the clock here in the fourth. Glad you could join us tonight for all of the action of Adams Cable High School football. As the Blue Devils got started early in the, let's say late in the first quarter, and they never looked back against Carbondale once they got on track. And they've just played a flawless football game, hit on all cylinders here tonight.
Yeah, so this might be a good time to get your call it a game. I think we kind of...
Yes, definitely.
All we're in agreement on that from the first half. That punt return by...
without question. Without question. That was just a phenomenal execution of running and cutting and blocking, and everything just worked. And that last block to spring him right around the 30-yard line was the hit of the night.
Definitely. So the call of the game goes to Old Forge and Michael Di Gregorio as he scored on that punt return for the Blue Devils.
And knock on the short game.
So congratulations to the Old Forge Blue Devils and head coach Mike Schuback as they open up the 2019 high school football season with a victory over Carbondale as they are 25 seconds away, leading 46-0. And next week they will be at home taking on Hanover area. And next week, good luck to the Carbondale area Chargers and head coach Larry Gabriel III as the Chargers will travel to Riverside to take on the Vikings. And now with 5 seconds left, this should be the final play of the contest, as Carbondale will run the football, and that will bring it to an end as Old Forge wins it here tonight in a dominating performance over Carbondale by the score of 46-0. Guys, we've just about said it all here tonight about what kind of game Old Forge played. Congratulations to the Blue Devils, and good luck in their upcoming season. For the Chargers, they'll try to regroup next week as they will take on the Vikings of Riverside.
Yes, Steve, back to the drawing board for the Chargers, of course. Get some work done. You saw some bright spots in Vinny DePalma running the ball. Offner, you know he can throw the ball, and he's the leader. Now they got to get that line working because they're big, but they're not. They got to get a little bit quicker, probably work on quickness but as we said, the schedule is going to be a little tough early in the season.
And that is going to wrap it up here at the Andrew J. Serra Sports Complex in Carbondale. And it's all been brought to you by Adams Cable Service, by the Comfort Doctors, T.E. Spall & Son, Cooling, Heating, and Plumbing of Carbondale, by Lawrence A. Gabriel Funeral Home and Cremation Services Incorporated, with locations at 74 North Main Street and 2 Hospital Street, by Tom's Floor Shop, your first step to a beautiful home, Main Street Childs, Nick's Excavating and Paving, Beston's Auto Body and Collision Center, by NJS Systems and Controls, Route 6 Mayfield, for experience, dependability, and 24-hour service, by the White's Crossing Sports Shop, Jerry's Tire and Auto Service, your source for quality tires, by McGovern Insurance Agency, comprehensive coverage with a personal touch, and your starting lineups for today's game presented by Roselle Department Store in Carbondale. Your final score once again, Old Forge 46, Carbondale nothing. Join us again for our next broadcast coming up in 2 weeks when the Lakeland Chiefs will take on the Riverside Vikings at Lakeland. For Glenn Muskowski, Nick Homick, and producer Anthony Cook, I'm Steve Young. Till next time, so long from Carbondale.